Equestrian edition. So basically how Never Have I Ever works is my lovely followers on Instagram have been giving me some questions. So how it's going to work is my producer's going to say those questions and I'm either going to put up if I have done it or never if I haven't. Let's get started.
First question is, have you ever owned 7 or more Lemuel sets?
I have. Because I've got loads of different Lemuel sets because if we buy something for one pony, say we buy a mint set or an azure set for Sprite fully, we want Otto to match him, so we have to buy all the sets for Otto as well. So basically whatever we buy for Sprite in Lemuel, we have to buy for Otto as well. So that's how we've got 7 or more Lemuel sets really. Azure, lavender, chili red, blackcurrant, cornflower blue, sorbet. We have blush pink, burgundy. I've got so many I can't even remember actually. So basically I've got 10 or more Lemuel sets.
Have you ever been to a riding school?
I have. The riding school was called Contessa, but I didn't learn to ride there, but I used to ride there quite often. It also involves stuff like vaulting, which you'll see included in my intro. So yeah, Contessa was lots of fun. I've been to loads of other ones as now, so many I can't even count them all. I also took my little Shetland Sprite to camp, and all the other people were quite fond of him. And I also rode the ponies at Contessa while Sprite was lame.
Never have you ever fallen off in a hack?
I have, but only once. And conveniently, it was while we were filming a YouTube video and featuring my producer. So what happened, we were doing a GoPro up Sticky Hill, and on the way back up, Sprite spooked at a dog, and I fell in the ditch. He cantered off, and then I got straight up, screamed at him, and he turned back like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to run away. And then I got back on and carried on. And it was difficult for my mum because my mum was trying to make sure I was safe, and it was a bit chaotic, to be honest.
Never have you ever broken a bone because you fell off?
Never actually. I haven't yet, touch wood. So actually I've been quite lucky not to do that yet, and hopefully I never will.
Never have you ever fallen off?
Yeah, a lot. I remember quite a few times I've fallen off actually. And we'll start with when my mum made me canter bareback and I slipped off the back. Another one to do with barebacking is when my mum lunged Sprite in the field and I just wanted to get on him. Then when I went into trot, I slipped off the back and he jumped over me. Another type is when I was in the barn next to us and I was trying to jump on Sprite and my producer was videoing it, and I jumped on Sprite, and because I barely flopped onto him, I slipped off the other side. I also did that in Sprite's stable, trying to do a trick on TikTok, and I banged my face on the throttle mounting. So lots and lots of falls have happened to me. I've got 2 more falls to say quickly. When I was riding Sprite in the arena, he spooked at something. I fell off and got a mouthful of sand. Another thing related to that is when I was riding someone else's pony and I landed behind the saddle. He cantered, bronked me off. I did this to my elbow and I got a mouthful of dead grass. It was lose-lose.
Never have you ever loaned a pony?
Never. The only thing we've had that's in a slight relation to loaning a pony is when me and my mum were looking after a Ford called Lily, and we had loads of fun with that pony, and we even had a mini show at this yard hosted by my producer where I rode Lily. And it was really fun having her, and it was sad to see her go, so maybe we'll see her soon.
Never have you ever been to the beach with a horse?
Never, sadly. But I've been really hoping to, because it would be lovely to ride along the beach, especially if it was in the sunset, because you'd get a beautiful view and your pony would be able to have a lot of fun on the soft ground. And the pony I would want to take is probably both of them, because it would be a good experience for them both, really.
Never ever been kicked by a horse?
I have. A little Shetland called Teddy, and I got kicked in both legs, one here and one here. And I thought if I was going to be kicked by anything, it would either be a sassy little mare or a stallion, but actually it was gelding. So that was quite surprising, and it hurt as well. It wasn't like a little playful kick, it was a proper form, and it really hurt.
Never have you ever gone on a horsey holiday?
Never, sadly. But it's one of the places that I would really like to go on a horsey holiday, because it could be anywhere really, as long as you can interact with the horses. I would love to specifically go ride on the beach on a hack with my friends riding Sprite, because I think it would just be fun to go on like a horsey holiday, and it would be fun to be able to interact with the horses even though you're on holiday, so it would just be fun.
Never have you ever eaten a licket?
One of my darkest pony secrets, I eat lickets. I believe, and the ones I've had are only four, sorry. I've had a mint one, I believe, a cherry, a strawberry and a carrot. My personal favourite is cherry, so then whenever we go into a shop like Hertford Horsebits or Ingatestone and I see the lickets, I'm like, Mum, can I have a licket to eat? And she calls me a weirdo for that, but yeah, if I like it, I like it.
Never have you ever eaten a horse treat?
I have, and this time it isn't even licket. For a bush trucker trial, which you'll see on my channel, I had to eat a Dinky Donkey donut. And no offence to Donkey Donuts, but I don't really think the brown pie is made for humans. But there's a little secret that I have. Sometimes I eat the icing and sprinkles of the Donkey Donuts. Not always, but sometimes. I personally think the icing and the sprinkles are the best parts of the Donkey Donuts because they are actually quite delicious.
Never have I ever owned 10 or more boxes of Donkey Donuts?
Oh, of course, girl. I owned about 45 Donkey Donut boxes. And they are all in Sprite and Otto's boxes, including their birthday ones, the Easter ones, and of course the empty ones that they've already eaten. So basically what I'm trying to say is I've got too many Donkey Donut boxes. Literally half of Otto's box, and you can see how big that is full of Donkey Donut boxes and stash jars. And there wasn't enough room in Sprite or Otto's boxes, so we had to put one of the mini stash jars in the front of our horse box. That's how many there are, so there is way too many, so the answer is definitely I have. Let's have a quick count with all of our Donkey Donuts. This is only half of our Donkey Donut collection because we've got another stash jar, mini stash jar, and loads of other boxes full to the brim in our horse box. So we'll just count these for now, and I know we have many, many more, including the Dinky Donkey Donuts. We did have a photo shoot where we counted 106 Donkey Donuts, but because we're doing giveaways and all sorts, and feeding our ponies lots and lots of them, there might be a bit less now. Donkey Donuts. So that's even more than when we counted the ones for the photo shoot, as we have bought a lot more because they're so good. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, because we're getting quite quite close to 70, and getting 70 would be amazing, because then we'd be that step further to getting 100. So thank you all for subscribing. I remember this time last year I was only at 9 subscribers, so to gain 53 subscribers in 1 year is a huge jump. And hopefully by next year I'll be at 100, or even better, over 100. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notifications whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to post what challenges or videos you think I should make next. Bye!
Never have you ever fallen off.